So yeah, tragedy strikes the Wickershire Project. It's the Wickershire Project Unleashed. Welcome, folks. We're up to date. These videos are going to be made now in modern chronological order, day by day, week by week. We've caught up. So as you saw that we purchased the land, the camping is pretty much all done. The tiny home is here. You saw that in the last video, season 1, episode 4. Thank God, right? No more glam camping with air conditioning inside that tent running off a generator. Nobody likes the smell of gas, do you? We thought we'd update you on some of the things we were doing prior weeks before the tiny home got here, aka our shed to home or cabin. There's a lot of strange things that happen, you know, strange things that are new to me down in Tennessee. I thought I'd show you one. I'll be right back. Let me take a peeky-loo and look around. Yeah, some things just freak you out. For example, what is this thing? You know? I don't know what it is. It looks creepy to me. It's getting in my face. You guys see him? Little stick bug, my buddy. So we just let him do whatever he's gonna do. And I lost track of him. I think, there he is. Hey Bella, can you come help get the stick bug off me? Please? Yeah. I don't want to think he's on my butt. Alright, we'll be right back. Yeah, things like that. They're leaf bugs too. Don't have any to show you. They look like, not a cicada, not a grasshopper. They just got these little arched backs on it. They're really cool looking, right? Yeah, we wanted to show you some of the things that we were doing before the house got here. We'll show you some of the methods that we used and the upgrades that we got. This 3-room tent served its purpose. It was wonderful. We were glad to have it. A day or two after we got here, there was nothing but torrential downpours for like 5 or 6 days straight. Right where that green tarp was, had all our stuff from our home, like everything. And because of the humidity here, and a lot of things were in boxes, like cardboard boxes, but most of it was even in those plastic totes. Mold. That's right, mold. We lost probably a third of what was stacked underneath that 10 by 10 foot canvas tent. A third of it. So it's about $2,500 in loss. Did that have to happen? No. We had plans to come here when the house got here, but being asked to leave early, you make the best of the situation. We put it under a tarp, under a canvas tent. We had the worst thing possible, which I knew was going to happen. That rain and that humidity came in and everything molded. So we lost clothes, kids' toys, just a lot of electrical things that mold just got into that we just couldn't deal with. So, but yeah, major loss. 2 truckloads went to the dump. We opened up a bin, could smell it in there. We closed it, even look, pushed it out and dumped it. That tarp is cleaned out. We're gonna shake it off. We'll fold it up and put it away for another rainy day. When you're out here and you're off grid, some of the first things you want to do is probably have the ability to make fire and cook your food. That's the original pot we were cooking in. We had 1 pot to cook in, and that heated our water up. And below that's the charcoal chimney. How to start a fire really quick, and one of the best ways off grid that we found worked really, and it was my wife. My wife made a suggestion. You know me as a guy. I ain't gonna do anything she tells me. No. I'm stubborn. That's right, I'm stubborn. We were using charcoal and paper as you're supposed to. You fill the charcoal chimney up halfway with charcoal, or as much as you want, or a little as you want for what you're cooking. If you're just eating water, a quarter of it filled, you're talking like 12 pieces of brick, charcoal brick go in there. Stuff the paper underneath, some sticks or whatever. Light that paper on fire, and charcoal chimneys work really well off-grid to get a fire started. Well, because of the humidity and moisture, she suggested to me, she's like, why don't you use some wood chips? I was like, yeah, I got some wood out there. She goes, no, not those. She's like, the composting wood chips. This stuff right here, these wood chips. Man, does that go up in a blaze, like really crazy fast. Worked great. So got the fire going. It's light enough and it's heavy enough to light up quick and retain a flame. So there's your tip. Bring with you a bag, 1 gallon size bag of shavings. Second thing we wanted to bring up, while you're off grid, where do you poop? Most of us know you dig a hole and you go out there. So what we did is we got the toilet seat for the dry composting rig that goes inside the house. We rigged it up onto a bucket. It does get moist and you will get a lot of bugs in there if the lid is closed. So here's a tip for you. Leave the lid open. I know it sounds gross, but trust me on this. Leave the lid open. The vapor, the moisture, all that dries out, comes out like it's supposed to. If you close that lid, you'll trap moisture in there. You'll get flies and maggots. We've tested it. We know that happens. We can swear by it. And it was gross to change and dump and get into the compost pile. Oh yeah, the chickens. They were roosting out here. I believe a coyote or Ricky the raccoon. Call him Ricky. If it's a raccoon, he's Ricky. If it's a blue jay, he's Bill. A fox, it's Fred. Fred the fox, matching names. And there's our cattle panels. And on the inside, to keep Ricky out, we put some chicken wire in there. We have some thoughts and ideas on how to electrify this. And the best method is going to be the T-post with T-post plastic isolators. What's going to happen is that metal grate, after a little bit of scraping and level, so that nothing can squeeze underneath there. And if it does, there's the metal bar down below. Once these are on isolators, basically I can hook the electric fence up clip to it. And it's going to be grounded through the metal poles itself. We'll put the other clip on the metal pole. I'll sand it down, clip it on there, and then I'll put the positive wire onto said cattle. I got something on me. I'll put the positive onto the wire. I'll ground it out with one of these T-posts that are in the ground, and this whole thing will be electrified. So when Ricky the raccoon decides to climb up and get on there, or the chickens get on there, they're going to learn really quickly not to touch the electric fence. You're wondering what the coop was made of. Did I construct that? No. That was a lot of money. We ended up dropping like $350 for a chicken coop. Let's go check on some egg production. Are they well built? Meh, not in my opinion for the amount of money you spend on it. Does it serve a function? Yeah, I mean, it looks good, right? So all the nesting boxes are directly in the back here. We got 5 and 3. 5 from yesterday, 3 from today. It does come with a lock. That feeds through there. And that's locked. Keeps the raccoons out. So at nighttime, they all go in here and we just shut that door and close it. That's their seed in that 30-gallon pail, and in that 40-gallon pail is their mini pellets. But here's a shot from the camp and where I was filming. And there's a look at the tiny home. And we'll explain everything that's here and what the back of that is. We'll show you a little bit more. Our solar's set up and sitting in sun from 10 o'clock till 12. So right now it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can see this big tree right here throwing shade on the panels. Oh yeah, stink bugs. What did I say? Stink bug? Stick bugs. That's cool.